Happy Monday, everyone. Sorry for the delay there. I hope you've had a lovely week. I am here today a little bit earlier than normal as I have a hectic afternoon. So let's get right to it. Today I want to talk to you about dry spells. It's not one of an artist's favorite things. They can be frustrating and hard to really get an understanding of. Because, most of us like to be productive. We like to accomplish things in a day. And when you are an artist, it's really important to be able to sit still. That was one of my recent 10-minute Mondays is on how to be quiet, how to be still, how to not accomplish things. That is just as important as actually painting and accomplishing. It's a bit of a dichotomy because it's not the way our society functions generally. So you really have to wrap your head around it. And it doesn't, sometimes as an artist, you try to force the issue. Yesterday, I sat here thinking, yeah, I'm ready to paint. Let's get back to it. Enough of this sitting around. I'm being lazy. And how do you know the difference between being lazy and being still? It's a big, big difference, really. And you have to totally embrace it. I found yesterday I've just been carrying my notebook around with my pen and my notebook. I just keep carrying it from room to room to room. Everywhere I go to the deck, I've got my notebook with me, thinking that the moment's going to hit and I'm really, okay, now's the time, I'm going to do it. And it's not happening. I took a course with Natalie Goldberg, who is a fabulous writer, and talking about writing, and her important advice was just to keep your pen moving. And that's what I have been telling you as well, to just keep doing something art related every single day, 10 minutes a day, something art related. And if all goes well, let's hope that you are painting. And more than 10 minutes a day would be great, of course. I can't wait to be in my studio for 4 hours a day. But that's not happening right now. My notebook isn't even being opened. I keep carrying it around and it is not coming. I find I'm just being distracted and I'd rather be doing anything but writing or painting right now. Yesterday I did do my 10 minutes a day. I sat with an art magazine, which was talking about art blogging. So it was kind of both my art and my writing all wrapped in one. I was doing it at the same time and it felt great. I spent the afternoon doing that. And then, as you can see behind me, there's a whole bunch of thyme growing in our garden. So I picked some thyme and I sat there pulling the leaves off the stems of thyme for over an hour. And while I was doing of those leaves, thyme gave me time to ponder my creativity. And that is literally accomplishing just as much as if I was sitting with my pen and my notebook, or my paintbrush and my easel. So just be cognizant how important those moments are to an artist. And the thing is that you cannot have the really, really, really big high moments of an artist, those really awesome days where everything flows beautifully, if you don't have these other days on the opposite side of the spectrum. Taking the moments of quiet and peacefulness are just as important as having those rushes where the paint is flying. And, I had a great time with the painting I was working on 2 months ago, and I was accomplishing a lot in a short period of time. Everything was going tickety-boo, and it was just coming all together, and I didn't have to think at it. I didn't have to work at it. It all just happened on its own. And we have to trust in that process. So don't be afraid of the days when you're just sitting and you are being, I don't believe in that word. I think rest is super important. And in this magazine that I was reading yesterday, it was talking about how artists look at the world through rose-colored glasses. And I really, really like that term because I'm afraid I'm one of those kind of artists where, despite the trauma and the sad state of the world, I am able to somehow live in a bit of a bubble. I sit here in Kimberley, surrounded by beautiful things, and I've got a little squirrel running all around my feet right at the moment. And the blue jays are coming and going, and I am able to put my head there a lot of the time. And hopefully, one day that will come out on the canvas. And I am living in this little bit of seclusion, even though you can hear the construction going on all around me. I hope it's not too noisy on my 10-minute Mondays here today, because it's very noisy where I'm sitting. But it's beautiful. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining, not too hot. I'm taking that all in right now, and I hope you are as well. I am living with rose-colored glasses. I am very one of the privileged people to be able to do this. And that's not everywhere. It's been a difficult summer for a lot of people. There's a lot of stress in the world. And I think we all feel that. If you are an artist, you are very intuitive, and you take in things. And you do express that on the canvas as well. And some people are taking in the state of the world, the war, the sadness, the homeless people, you name it. There is sickness, illness. There's a lot of people going through a lot of things right now. And I think it's really, really important that we take time to be still. Let the dry spell run its course, is all I can say. It will come, the paint will flow, the words will flow, you name it. Just let it go through. And I think this summer is a time of resting for a lot of us. I've had some injuries this summer, so I'm taking extra time to take care of my body, and everybody needs to do that. So just enjoy what we have been given. If you are having a rough time, I hope this community will help you. We are here to support you. If you have any art questions, let me know. If you have something you would like me to discuss in my 10-minute Mondays, drop me a note. Please leave a comment. I look forward to hearing from you all. And I hope you have a great week. And remember to just enjoy the dry spell. Hard to do, but it can be done. And you know what? Trust that it will come back. The paint will flow. It really will, I promise you. So will my paint. And I will share it with you when it does, okay? It won't be long. Okay, have a good day, and I will see you in a week. Bye for now.